Fixie stuff.
Hello everybody, it's Mark from Mark Fixes Stuff here. I thought I'd give you a really quick behind the scenes look at some of the nonsense that goes on when I'm making a video and some of the mess behind the scenes. It's a bit messy, but I assure you it is all completely under control. Yeah, right. So yeah, this is actually my filming setup. I do get asked about this quite a lot. What we've got here is an iPhone 7 Plus, which is capable of 4K at 30 frames per second. And we also have an iPhone SE, which is also capable of 4K at 30 frames per second. And as you can see, I'm currently in the throes of filming the screen replacement video for the Lynx. This is the Benven. I'm sorry about the shaky cam, but there you go. So there's the screen, and we've also got the guide, which is over here. See my mess, that's our camera shot. It's disgraceful, isn't it? Here's some of my tools. Something I don't mention in the videos is my Lynx adapter doesn't actually work, so I've been using my bench supply to supply 12 volts because the Lynx power supply actually supplies 12 volts because it was unregulated. But yeah, you can knock it down to 9. It doesn't have any significant effect, just lowers the heat. But this is the Lynx with the dodgy screen, so I want the extra heat out of the voltage regulation circuit to bring the screen back into a working state, so I can do a before and after shot of the screen install. So yes, there you go. I'm currently self-isolating due to coronavirus. I don't have it myself, but my wife, Mrs. Fixes Stuff, has multiple sclerosis, so she's in an at-risk group, and as such our children have been home for a little while as well. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make the best of it and use my time wisely, get this all fitted up. I've got 2 of these to do, and then work on some other stuff, which is quite honestly a lot of fun. I mean, the work, as I said before, has gone completely now. But I'm happy to report that I've got a lot of really kind people who have started supporting me on Patreon. So, you know, while it's not going to pay the mortgage, it's really a big motivator to get more videos done. Remember, more support equals more videos. What else am I up to? Not a lot. We've got enough food in the house. Probably got enough loo roll, don't know. If not, I've got a shower. There's, yeah, I don't know. I mean, how are you guys getting on? What's going on with your lives? My life is pretty dull at the moment. I'm not going cabin crazy at the moment because although we have to avoid other people, to be honest, I've been preparing for that for my entire life. I'm not terribly social. I want to know, so let's see what we can talk about. Okay, Patreon's up to date. I've put some tiers in there, so if anybody does want to chuck a couple of quid in the hat, that'd be amazing. Don't worry if you can't. Update the website a little bit, so I've put my latest links on there to the videos. I really wonder if I could do something a bit more with the website, so if anybody's got any good ideas with that, then let me know, comment section below. Because at the moment, all I really do with the website, apart from hosting a couple of files, is I post a thumbnail of a video with the description of the video which points to it, and it's sort of keyworded up with categories and keywords, so people can find it via Google. So a bit of a double whammy there. So that could be something that could be used a bit more effectively. Having a massive moment of reflection. Anyway, who's self-isolating, who can't, who's a key worker, who's doing what have you seen, what stupid things have you seen, What great things have you seen? What nice things that have restored your faith in humanity have you seen? I'm self-employed, so at the moment I'm really worried about support for the self-employed, and think the government has done a good job with supporting the employed. I think that's a really good move for the country, and I'm glad for them. But for the self-employed, we're really sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I understand it's difficult to bring aid to self-employed, but I'm also an employer, and everything's stopped. So hey, it's not very good, but we will survive, like the Gloria Gaynor song, because once I was in love, I was petrified. Is that right? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. For those of you who are curious, I'm shooting this on my iPad, which is why I've got the two other cameras over here. Lots of people ask me what I shoot on all the time, and people kind of assume that I'm using DSLRs and all kinds of stuff, but I'm not. I actually use iPhones with an app called Filmic Pro, which is really handy, and you can get them really close because an iPhone sensor is quite high quality, and also because it's a physically small sensor, the focusing distance is quite small for getting in on electronics, whereas things like DSLRs, they're big and clunky, and your minimum focus distance is quite far away. Yeah, I haven't really got anything else to say, so I'm going to ask you all a question, something retro gaming related. Start with something simple. What was your first gaming memory? Or rather, what's the gaming memory, your earliest gaming memory that you have right now? I mean, your first gaming memory could be anything. So does that make sense? Does it? Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, I'll see you all on the other side. It's Mark from Mark Fixes Stuff signing out, reminding you to subscribe to get your fix. Patreon link down below. This video will be out really, really soon. After that, we're going to move on to the Spectrum super build, which will be a lot of fun. I'll see you all soon. Bye.
Subscribe to get your fix. Maybe watch one of these other videos.